Before you learn too many complicated fishing rigs, learn the Paternoster rig with multiple hooks first. This setup is simple, useful, and very practical for beginners who want to fish near the bottom with more than one bait. A Paternoster rig teaches you how a basic bottom fishing setup works. It keeps the sinker at the bottom, while the hooks sit above it on short branches. This helps your bait stay clear, move naturally in the water, tack, and cover different feeding levels at the same time. If you are new to fishing from a pier, riverbank, beach, boat, or rocky area, this is one of the best rigs to practice. Many beginners have the same problem when they start bottom fishing. They tie the hook and sinker too close together, the bait drags on the bottom, the line twists, and everything becomes tangled after only a few casts. Sometimes the hook is hidden under weeds, sand, or rocks, so fish cannot find the bait easily. A Paternoster rig helps solve this problem because each hook is tied on a short dropper loop away from the main line. The sinker stays below and the hooks stay higher. This gives the bait more space and makes the whole setup cleaner. To make this rig, you only need a main line or leader, 2 or 3 hooks, a sinker, and if you want, a swivel at the top. The idea is very easy to understand. The top of the rig connects to your main fishing line. The hooks are placed along the leader. The sinker is tied at the bottom. When the rig is in the water, the sinker holds the rig down, and the baited hooks sit above the bottom. This is why the Paternoster rig is so useful for bait fishing. Start by cutting a piece of leader line. For beginners, a length of about 2 to 3 feet is easy to control. If you are fishing in deeper water or want more space between hooks, you can make it longer. Tie a swivel at the top if you want to reduce line twist. A simple clinch knot or uni knot works fine. After that, move down the leader and choose the place for your first hook branch. Leave enough space from the top so the hook does not touch the swivel. Now make your first dropper loop. Hold the line and form a small loop. Twist the loop several times, then pass the loop through the center opening and pull slowly until it tightens. Keep the loop neat and strong. This loop will hold your hook away from the main leader. If the loop is too short, the bait may not move naturally. If the loop is too long, it can tangle around the main line. For most beginners, a loop of about 3 to 5 inches is easy to use. Next, attach the first hook to the loop. You can pass the loop through the eye of the hook, then bring the hook through the loop and pull it tight. This is a simple way to connect the hook without tying another knot. Make sure the hook sits straight and the point is facing away from the leader. Then move down the line and make the second dropper loop. Leave enough space between the first hook and the second hook so they cannot catch each other. If you want 3 hooks, repeat the same step again, but keep the spacing clean. After the hooks are attached, tie your sinker to the bottom end of the leader. You can use a simple loop knot, clinch knot, or snap if you want to change sinkers quickly. The sinker should be heavy enough to keep the rig near the bottom, but not so heavy that you cannot feel bites. In strong current or surf, you may need a heavier sinker. In calm water, a lighter sinker can work better and feel more natural. Before casting, check the whole rig carefully. Hold it up and make sure the hooks are separated, the loops are not twisted, and the sinker is below all the hooks. Add bait to each hook, but do not use bait pieces that are too large. Small, neat bait often works better because fish can take it more easily. Cast smoothly, not too hard at first. Let the sinker reach the bottom. Then keep a little tension on the line so you can feel small bites. The most common beginner mistakes are making the hook loops too long, placing the hooks too close together, using a sinker that is too heavy, or casting too hard and tangling the rig in the air. Another mistake is adding too much bait, which makes the rig spin and twist. Beginners also forget to check the knots after catching a fish or getting snagged. Always inspect the loops, hooks, and bottom knot before casting again. The Paternoster rig with multiple hooks is not difficult, but it teaches many important fishing basics. You learn spacing, knot control, bait presentation, sinker position, and how to keep a rig organized. Practice it slowly at home first, then try it on the water. Once you understand this setup, bottom fishing becomes much easier, cleaner, and more confident.